Have you ever had one of those moments where the world feels like it is holding its breath, just so you can take it all in? That's exactly how I felt as I stepped onto the boat in the heart of Prague. The Vltava River sparkled beneath the morning sun, and the city seemed to whisper stories from every tower and bridge that touched the sky. The boat was gently swaying, like it knew it was about to take me on a journey through time. I found a spot near the railing, close enough to feel the cool breeze brush against my face. Around me, people were smiling, couples holding hands, families pointing out landmarks, and solo travelers, like me, just soaking it all in. And then, with the soft hum of the engine, we set off, gliding slowly across the water. I could already see the famous Charles Bridge up ahead, standing proud like a guardian of the city. Dozens of statues lined its sides, each one with its own history, its own silent story. As we floated further, Prague began to reveal herself in the most enchanting way. To the right, I caught sight of the Prague Castle, perched high on the hill. Its spires reached into the clouds, commanding yet elegant. I imagined kings and queens, knights and poets, all walking those very halls centuries ago. Then the old town came into view, its pastel-colored buildings reflecting in the river like a watercolor painting. The red rooftops glowed softly in the sunlight, and the air was filled with the sound of distant church bells. Everywhere I looked, the city seemed to be draped in history, yet alive with the rhythm of today. I could see people laughing, glasses clinking, and music spilling gently into the breeze. There was something so intimate about seeing Prague from the water. I closed my eyes for a moment, just listening the gentle ripples of the water, the low murmur of voices, and somewhere in the distance, the faint strum of a guitar. When I opened them again, the sunlight was dancing on the waves, scattering diamonds across the river. I couldn't help but smile. This was peace. This was beauty. This was Prague. As the boat curved gently beneath another bridge, I thought about how travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about feeling them. Prague wasn't just a city of castles and bridges. It was a living story, a reminder that beauty lingers in the details, waiting for us to pause long enough to notice. I thought of the writers and artists who once walked these cobbled streets. Kafka, Divio. How many of them stood right here, gazing at this same river, maybe finding inspiration in the same way I was now. There was a quiet sense of belonging, as though for just this moment, Prague and I understood each other. And I couldn't help but wonder, if this boat ride was just one chapter of the story, how many more pages were waiting for me in this city? As the boat slowed and we neared the dock again, I felt a little tug in my heart, the kind you feel when a beautiful moment is about to end. I knew this wasn't just another tour. It was an experience, one that would stay with me long after I stepped back onto the cobblestones. And as I walked off the boat, I whispered a little promise to myself. I'll be back.